a whisper, a little flicker of sound just beyond the edge of hearing, like someone mumble in the next room. No big deal, right? Maybe the neighbors, maybe the pipes, maybe the goddamn wind through the vents. Shit happens, but then the whisper turned into a murmur. Then I get the voices. Hey, fuckhead, did you hear that? I asked myself, because obviously I was alone. I laughed. I'm nervous, twitchy little chuckle, the kind that tells you something ain't right.
The TV was off, the windows were shut. My phone sat on the table, silent. But the voices were still there, crawling in my ears. Little spiders of sound weaving webs in my brain. At first they were just chatting, a low, unintelligible hum, like a crowded bar at 2 a.m. But then they started making sense.
He knows.
He's watching. Run! Run from what? I checked the locks twice, 3 times, no one was outside. But the paranoia had already sunk in, thick and oily, my skin itched. I could feel something watching me, just beyond the edges of sight, just behind the curtain, just under the fucking floorboards.
I turned on every light in the apartment.
Too bright, too sharp, but better than the dark. The dark was alive, the dark was hungry. I felt it slinking around the corners, licking its lips, whispering my name. Then the radio dare turned down by itself, full fucking blast. Static first, like a goddamn horror movie cliche. Then a voice, a raspy growl that oozed out of the speakers like black sludge.
He's here.
Fuck that! I screamed, grabbing the radio and hurling it across the room.
It shattered. Silence. My heart pounded so hard I thought my ribs would crack.
Then the whispers came back, louder, now closer. My name, my fucking name, over and over and over. I stumbled into the bathroom, locked the door, stared at myself in the mirror. Wide, bloodshot eyes, sweat dripping down my face.
Just stress, I whispered.
Just a bad day. Just a hand landed on my shoulder. My shoulder! I was alone. My reflection though wasn't in the mirror. There was someone behind me, a shadow with holla holla. What the fuck? A butt straight slamming my back against the wall. My reflection didn't move, it just stood there smirking, tilting its head like I was some kind of fascinating new species of prey. The lights flickered, the walls started breathing, the whole goddamn apartment pulsed like a living thing. Heartbeat in the walls, in the floor, in my skull. Then the knocking started, loud, sharp, from inside the walls, from under the bed, from inside the fucking fridge. I ran, bolted out the door, down the stairs into the street, barefoot, shirtless, wild-eyed. The city was wrong, the sky was too low, the buildings too tall, the street lights flickering like they were laughing at me. They can see you, the voices shrieked. Run, 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 run! So I ran, and I haven't stopped.
Started with colors, not normal colors, but vivid, impossible ones. The walls shimmered between shades of blue that didn't exist, green that felt like it had a taste. Every object in the room pulsed with an aura, like they had emotions, like they were alive. At first it was mesmerizing, beautiful even, but then the colors started speaking. The couch whispered in a deep, gravelly voice, "Sit down, stay here forever." The curtains swayed and giggled, "Come outside, the sky wants to meet you." The lamp flickered, its glow turning red. Turn me off or else. I tried to focus, breathe. This was just exhaustion, a weird dream, maybe. started melting, not in pain, not like fire, just dissolving. Fingers dripping like wax, pooling onto the floor. I screamed, but my mouth was full of butterflies. They fluttered out in a rainbow storm, their tiny wings brushing my lips as they escaped. You're not real, I told the room. The room laughed. My phone vibrated violently on the table. The screen flashed random letters, symbols, faces. My own face, except the eyes were missing a voice. No, 1,000 voices echoed from the tiny speaker. To the bathroom, splashed water on my face, looked up, my reflection was grinning, but I wasn't. You're gonna break, it whispered. No, I'm not, I whispered back. Then it blinked, and I didn't. And I didn't.